In the words of the Bible, for we are his workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works which God prepared beforehand, that we should walk in them. Ephesians 2:10. This profound insight, consolidating centuries of wisdom and divine thought, is hidden within the sacred pages of the book of Ephesians. It is to the divine plan, a grand and complex tapestry of existence, within which every single one of us has a meaningful place. Much like a weaver at his loom, every thread that makes up this cosmic tapestry is meticulously chosen and placed with a specific purpose. Each color, each hue, each strand is chosen with great deliberation and intention to create a complete, harmonious piece. And in this grand design, you, dear listener, are no mere accident or afterthought. You have been intentionally placed, intricately woven into the fabric of existence, making you an essential part of this divine design. Picture this, if you will. In the infinite expanse of time and space, the cosmos brimming with galaxies, stars, and planets, each of us has a unique role to play, a special purpose to fulfill. Our existence is not an accident or a random occurrence in the continuum of space and time. We are not mere passengers on a cosmic journey here because of some inexplicable cosmic accident. No, we are here because a divine creator, a grand architect with limitless wisdom and boundless love, consciously chose us to exist. Reflect on the profound words of Jeremiah 1:5. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you, and before you were born, I consecrated you. This divine reassurance tells us with unequivocal certainty that even before we embarked on our earthly journey, before we drew our first breath, we were known, we were loved, and we were set apart for a unique purpose. And this purpose isn't just about being birthed into existence. It's about being born at the precise moment we were meant to enter this world. Galatians 4:4 re-emphasizes this by saying, "But when the fullness of time had come, God sent forth his Son, born of a woman, born under the law." This verse conveys the message that timing is of paramount importance in the divine scheme of things. The moment we were born, the day, the hour, the minute, was not arbitrary. It was a divine appointment, a predestined moment carved into the fabric of time. We were each fashioned with unique gifts and talents, intricately designed to fulfill a unique purpose in life. Psalm 139:13-14 beautifully captures this divine craftsmanship. "For you formed my inward parts. You knitted me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works. My soul knows it very well." So, as we ponder upon the existential questions of our existence, of our purpose, of our roles in this grand cosmic play, we must always remember that we are not here by accident. We are here by divine design. Each of us is unique, crafted by the divine creator with a specific purpose in mind. We are not spontaneous beings, we are the result of a divine intention, existing not merely by chance, but by choice. Every individual, every soul is unique, meticulously crafted by the divine creator with a specific purpose in mind. As we understand our worth, our value in the grand scheme of things, we also understand that we play a vital role in the unfolding of the cosmic narrative. Every individual is unique, crafted by the divine creator with a specific purpose in mind. In the grand narrative of biblical lore, we encounter the gripping tales of Moses, Esther, and Paul, three individuals chosen by God to carry out his divine plan. Each of these individuals has a unique story, a captivating narrative story, a captivating narrative that stands as shining testament to the infinite power of faith and courage when placed in the hands of an omnipotent God. First, we delve into the extraordinary life of Moses, a man plucked from the reeds of the Nile to lead the Israelites out of Egypt. His epic journey begins in the heart of Pharaoh's palace, a period marked with domination and oppression. However, even during these dark times, Moses was chosen to carry out a divine purpose. He was not just adopted into royalty, he was an anointed vessel, selected by God to liberate his people from the chains of slavery and guide them towards the promised land. When the time was ripe, God revealed his plan to Moses in the most extraordinary manner, through a burning bush. This was the calling of a lifetime, a mission steeped in courage and faith, emboldening Moses to lead his people to freedom, to challenge Pharaoh, and to counter tyranny with his brave plea for liberation. Next, we journey into the heart of the Persian Empire, where we encounter Esther, a woman destined for royalty, her people from utter annihilation. Amid the turmoil and uncertainty, Esther stood strong, a beacon of hope, exhibiting unparalleled courage in the face of King Xerxes, countering a decree of destruction. Her life story, from the opulent halls of the Persian palace to the bustling streets of Susa, serves as an enduring testament that each of us is born with a purpose, a divine destiny ordained by God. It reminds us of the potency of courage and faith when wielded by an individual committed to fulfilling their God-given mandate. Finally, we turn our attention to Paul, a man whose life underwent a dramatic transformation. Once a fierce persecutor of Christians, he evolved into one of the most influential apostles of the faith. His journey from zealous persecutor to fervent apostle demonstrates the profound power of repentance and redemption when faced with divine grace. His transformation serves as a beacon of hope, a testament to the transformative power of faith and God's unyielding grace, extending even to those who initially stood in opposition to God's will. These three, Moses, Esther, and Paul, walked among their people, luminous beacons of hope in a world darkened by fear. Their lives, their trials, and their victories continue to remind us of the potential within each of us to step boldly into our calling, to display bravery in the face of adversity, and to place our unwavering trust in God's providence to guide us through the victories and tribulations that lie ahead. Their stories continue to inspire, to edify, and remind us of the enduring power of faith and courage, attesting to the transformative power of God's divine plan. These narratives, these accounts of faith and courage, serve to remind us of our potential, of what we too can achieve when we step boldly into our calling, placing our trust in God's providence to guide us through the victories and tribulations. Stories continue to inspire us, reminding us of the significance of stepping into our calling with bravery and placing our trust in God's providence to guide us through the victories and tribulations. In the fabric of everyday life, we encounter heroes who may not have biblical prominence, but are nonetheless significant. The world is brimming with these individuals who, although not immortalized in sacred texts, are leaving indelible footprints the sands of time. Often they are ordinary people who lead extraordinary lives, making a difference in their communities and the world at large. Let us delve into the story of Mary, an unassuming woman born in a small, hidden-away town. She was raised in a humble family, where the value of love, respect, and community was instilled in her from birth. Growing up, she didn't have much in the way of material possessions, but she was rich in love, kindness, and compassion. As she blossomed into adulthood, she embraced the noble profession of teaching, dedicating her life to enlightening young minds in her community. She believed that every child deserved an education, a chance to make something of themselves, and she threw herself wholeheartedly into providing them with the knowledge and skills needed to succeed in life. Through her tireless commitment, she changed countless lives, helping to shape the future of her town. Mary may not have been a biblical figure, but her impact was profound and far-reaching. Her story is an inspiring testament to the power of dedication and a reminder that you don't need a grand stage to make a difference. Then, journey with me to a bustling city where a man named John was born. Life in the city was full of challenges and dangers, but even as a child, John was never one to shy away from them. Evidence of his heroic nature was apparent from a young age, and when he grew up, he became a firefighter. He spent his life serving his community, always ready to rush into danger when others would run away. His bravery was a beacon in the dark, his dedication to service an example to all, his love for his fellow man a testament to his character. He was born at just the right time, when his city needed a hero, underscoring the divine orchestration at play. John's story is a testament to the heroism inherent in every individual, the potential to rise above challenges and make a difference. Or consider the story of Sophia, a nurse born in the midst of a health crisis. Her birth amidst such tumultuous times seemed like a divine signal, a beacon of hope amid despair. Her life's work has been dedicated to healing and caring for the sick. Every day she touches lives, offering comfort and hope in their darkest hours. She goes above and beyond her call of duty, providing not just medical care but emotional support, empathy, and understanding. Sophia's story demonstrates the power of compassion and care and the difference one person's dedication can make. These are but a few examples of everyday heroes, ordinary people leading extraordinary lives, making a difference in their communities and the world. Each of them born at the right time for a specific purpose. Their stories serve as a reminder that every life matters, and each one of us has the power to make a difference. Whether it's in a classroom, a burning building, a hospital room, or anywhere else, we all have a role to play in the grand scheme of things. We all have a purpose to fulfill, a destiny to embrace. These everyday heroes remind us that every life has a purpose and each person is born at the right time. They demonstrate the power of individual action, the importance of service, and the profound impact one person can have. Their lives are a testament to the fact that heroes come in many forms, and that each one of us can be a hero in our own way. Every day they prove that every life matters, every person has a purpose, and each one of us is born at the right time. To anyone who feels out of place, or like a mistake, remember the words of Psalm 139:14, "I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well." Let's take a moment to delve deeper into this divine assurance. There are times when we all feel like we are drifting in the uncharted waters of life, feeling lost, feeling like we're not fitting in or even standing out too much. But in these times, we need to remember this profound truth. When we allow the shadows of self-doubt to swallow us, or when we find ourselves hovering in the caverns of insignificance, it's easy to lose sight of our inherent worth. We may feel like we are veering off course, like we are not enough. We may feel like a mistake, but this is where we need to pause. Pause and think about something greater than us. Consider for a moment the divine wisdom that intricately designed and crafted the universe. This celestial wisdom that carefully spun galaxies into existence, that painted the skies with a celestial palette of colors. Yes, the very same divine wisdom also took the time to intricately design and craft you. You, in all your uniqueness, are not an afterthought. You are not a regret nor a mistake. You are an exquisite masterpiece of divine design. Each one of us is individual, distinctive, unique. We each possess talents and gifts that belong to us and us alone. We are not simply random products of chance or mere accidents of. We are intricately designed creatures, each possessing a purpose that's woven into the very fabric of our being. This purpose isn't just a vague notion or a general idea, it's specific to the individual, specific to you, to your talents, your passions, your experiences. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 1, verse 5, tells us, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you, and before you were born, I consecrated you. I appointed you a prophet to the nations." This is a powerful testament to the divine knowledge and intention that goes into our creation. Even before our physical began, we are known, we are loved, we are assigned a purpose. In times of self-doubt, when we question our worth or our place in the world, let's remember this. You are not a mistake. You are not a product of chance. You are a divine creation, shaped with love, endowed with a purpose that only you are capable of fulfilling. But we must remember, fulfilling this purpose isn't about or struggling to become something more. It's about embracing who you are, acknowledging your unique gifts, and using them to make a significant difference in the world. It's about knowing, truly knowing that you are enough, just as you are. So let's shed the heavy cloak of insignificance that weighs us down. Let's silence the whispers of self-doubt that plague us. Let's stand firm in the knowledge of our divine creation and purpose. Wear our identity with pride, for we are beautifully and wonderfully made. No matter how loud the voices of doubt may get, no matter how deep the caverns of insignificance may seem, we need to remember that we are enough, that we are divinely created, not by accident or as an afterthought, but with love and purpose. So let's be proud, let's be resilient, let's be purposeful. Purposeful, because you, yes you, are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are not a mistake, but a wonderful creation of God, born at the right time for a divine purpose. Embracing our divine timing is an act of faith. It's acknowledging God's wisdom and trusting His plan for our lives. Each of us is given a unique journey, one that was and thoughtfully constructed by the divine Creator Himself. This journey is never thrown together in a chaotic frenzy. Rather, it is a beautifully arranged symphony of experiences, all unfolding at their own perfect pace. Consider the intricate nature of a puzzle, with each piece playing a vital role in the creation of a bigger picture. Each piece has its designated place, and when positioned correctly, it enhances the beauty of the overall image. The same logic applies to the moments in our lives. Every moment, every joy, every sorrow, every achievement, and every setback serves as a component of our unique puzzle. These experiences, no matter how trivial or insignificant they may seem, are all integral to the grand divine plan. These are the pieces of the puzzle that come together to complete our unique life image. Understanding divine timing does not indicate that we will never encounter or face challenges. It doesn't exempt us from ever having moments of doubt. It's inevitable for human beings to question the happenings of life, to wonder why certain things occur and why certain events take place when they do. But to embrace our divine timing means to trust that there's a profound reason and purpose behind every event in our lives. Belief in divine timing is about recognizing that even in the most unsettling moments of darkness, there's a glimmer of light at the end of the tunnel, a light that is guiding us towards our ultimate destiny. This, though sometimes faint, is always there, guiding us and leading us towards our divine purpose. Draw a parallel between our journey and the life of a seed. A seed requires time, nurturing, and the right conditions to grow into a tree. If the seed were to question its timing, its growth cycle, it would never realize its potential to become a towering, shade-giving, fruit-bearing tree. The process of embracing our divine timing is similar. It's about accepting our journey and growing through our experiences, trusting that we are evolving into the person we were meant to become. By accepting our divine timing, we can find peace. It alleviates the stress of attempting to control every aspect of our lives. It gives us the courage to face challenges head-on, knowing that they are merely stepping stones propelling us towards our larger purpose. It encourages us to find joy in our journey, to appreciate the beauty of the present moment, and to look forward to the future with hope and anticipation. Our birth was not a random occurrence. We were born at the exact right time, the precise moment in history, to fulfill our divine purpose. We each have a divine purpose to fulfill, one that is unique us and no one else. So, let's embrace our divine timing, with the confidence that we are exactly where we need to be. As we come to the end of this discussion, let us close with a prayer. Divine Creator, in the grandeur of the cosmos, you meticulously choreographed each moment with unerring precision and profound purpose. In the infinite expanse of time and space, you breathed life into existence, crafting the intricate tapestry of the universe with unparalleled wisdom and boundless love. Today we stand before you, our hearts brimming with sincere gratitude, acknowledging with wide-eyed wonder the sublime beauty of your divine plan. For you, my inward parts, you knitted me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works. My soul knows it very well. Psalm 139, 13, 14. We express our heartfelt thanks for every soul you have expertly brought into being. Each one is a unique masterpiece, meticulously shaped with care and intention, a testament to your creative prowess. We wholeheartedly acknowledge that every birth is not a mere coincidence, but a profound affirmation of your infinite wisdom. In your divine wisdom, you chose the perfect moment for each soul to make its debut in this world, orchestrating every minute detail with divine timing. But when the fullness of time had come, God sent forth his Son, born of woman, born under the law. Galatians 4:4. In the nurturing sanctuary of our mother's womb, you knit us together, endowing us with unique gifts and talents. From the moment of our conception, you knew us intimately, loving us unconditionally with a love that transcends human understanding. Even before we took our first breath, you had already penned the narrative of our lives, a narrative imbued with purpose and meaning. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you, and before you were born, I consecrated you. I appointed you a prophet to the nations. Jeremiah 1:5. To those who question their worth, who feel adrift in the vastness of the cosmos, remind them of your unfailing love. Assure them they are not an aberration but a cherished part of your divine tapestry. May they find solace the knowledge that their future rests in your loving hands and that you navigate their journey with unfathomable grace and mercy. So we have come to know and to believe the love that God has for us. God is love, and whoever abides in love abides in God, and God abides in him. 1 John 4:16. As we stride forward in our journey, let us remain steadfast in the knowledge that we were born at the right time and that we are not a mistake. We were all created with a purpose, a mission that we must fulfill in this lifetime. As we navigate the intricate labyrinth of life, may the divine Creator guide us, bestowing upon us the courage and the wisdom to tread the path that he has lovingly laid out for us. Before we conclude this discussion, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel, endorse this video with your likes, and share its message of divine love and purpose with your family and friends. Let us all remember, we were born at the right time. We are not a mistake. We have a purpose to fulfill in life. May God guide you in your journey. Amen.